And he's going to have a walk. We're going for a little hike, and it's a beautiful day. Odie's not well, so she's staying. She made it known that she didn't want to go, and there's our lady doing the painting, and it's Christmas, or nearly Christmas, December 2010, and a beautiful clear sunny day with a few clouds in the sky, and we're going to go on base and do about an hour and a half walking up some nice hills, and that's our street. And we're on our way. Should take us about 15 minutes to get where we're going.
I'll make it 5 then.
And demon driver Lisa here. There's our gate onto the main road. Oh dear. There we go. Now we're just coming onto the Clark base. There's like security on the gate, in and out, occasionally checking people. And the traffic light, just beyond the traffic light, that is the air base, or what is now the airport. Although they do still have military planes there. And once a year, the American military come here to do exercises. Okay. There's the Bicentennial Park, 1976, which is dedicated by the Americans to mark 200 years since the formation of the United States. And 2 minutes, we'll be there at the start. And here we are. This is where we're going to park. And we're in this very nice spot. Beautiful trees. And if you just look here across the road, that's the remains of one of the houses that the Americans used to have for accommodation. And you can see these big mango trees. And up there, there's the hills where we're going to go walking. And we go somewhere near that peak over there. We're off to a good start. We're 15 yards from the car, and Lisa's got rust already. Come on. Right, now we're back on the right path. Okay, here we go. Yes, dear. I think it's right. Let me check. Right. This is a trail we've done a few times recently, and just round the corner you'll see where local indigenous little family are living. Here we are, just like 15 minutes drive and 10 minutes walk from our house. And people are living out here under a bit of banana leaf, bamboo sticks and plywood. And doing a little bit of subsistence farming. That's a shelter, and I'm not sure if that's the one they live in, or it's a little bit further up, I think, yeah. Yes, here we are. There's nothing growing at the moment, but clearly they've been doing a bit of farming here. There's a washing line, and this is where these folks live. Although they seem to be out at the moment. There you go. Maybe they don't live here full time. Maybe just when they farm. Okay, onwards and upwards. We're going to be climbing up a hill in a minute or two, up through this section of bushy trees. Oh. Yeah, Lisa's already on her way up there. She's streaking ahead. This is where we get the pulse rate going. Yes. Yes, I'm coming up, hon. Ah. Whoop. It's a bit hard to film and climb at the same time, so I'll put this away for a few minutes. Okay, looking back, as you can see, we've gained quite a bit of height, and on we go. I think there's another little dwelling somewhere just around the corner here. And oh yeah, there we go. There's a bunch of folks living up here. There we go. Oh, and a nice view through there as well. And a nice set of mango trees here. Mango trees are one of the few trees around these areas that grow big, because they obviously don't cut them down because they get the fruit. But other trees, they get chopped down all the time, either for wood or for charcoal burning. There's Lisa roaring ahead. And as you can see, we're starting to get the nice views. It's been going about 20 minutes now, still in this bushy sort of stuff. Lisa's streaking ahead, and it comes out a bit clearer further on where they have cultivation, but for a moment it's going to be more of the same. Just pan around there, a little bit of the view. And here we are, out to the bushy bit, and there's a field here cultivated with sweet potato, or kamote as they call it here. And that's a quick pan around of the view. I've reached the high point here, although we go a bit higher, and you see the cultivation of the fields up here. No tractors, all done by water buffalo. And if you look back down there, that little watchtower, that's close to where we started. And in the distance, it's difficult to make it out. You can just see the shape of the defuncting volcano, Mount Arayat. You can see it better by the naked eye. We'll be climbing that next month. And I'll see if I can catch Lisa up. There's Villeroy having a good sniff. And to our right, some carabao. These are the folks that do the ploughing up here. Philippines has got millions of carabao. And just pan to the left. That building there, that's the Holiday Inn on base. And that thing is called Expo 2000. It was built by the government, supposed to be a theatre and exhibition centre, and it was closed down within 2 years. Complete white elephant. Huh? All these are said, look at the little house over there. There's a bunch of folks over there. They're shouting to us. You can probably hear them. They're the folks that do the ploughing, or at least they walk behind you guys, eh? What do you think of this, Mr. Carabao? Not much, he says. Going down to a little stream gully down here. Quite a few of the trails, including this one, we do on the dirt bike rides as well. Not all of them, because some places are obviously too steep, but this one we come down. Quite a challenge to get down into the stream and back up the other side. And if it's been raining, we wouldn't bother. We'll have a look at it when we get down there. There's Villeroy. He's been in the water already, haven't you, mate? Come on, let's have a look down. See if Lisa's waiting for us. Woohoo! Nice little gully. Under the sun, a bit damp, nice and cool. Woo! And there we go. Nice little stream and a little water pond. Looks a bit murky. There's the water source running down there. And the stream goes that away. And we're going to go up there. And up the other side. There's the plane, just circling around to land at Clark Airport. And look down here. This is a closer look at some of the cultivation. And look back. That's where we've just come from. We've come over a saddle in the hill now, and we're into another valley which leads up to a town called Sapang Bato, which is where the Filipino member of the Black Eyed Peas grew up. And there you can see some of the remaining installations, radio installations of the base, still base area this. These are shouting, so I continue down here and see if I can catch Lisa and Villeroy up. Villeroy! Woo! And That's the valley down below there, and we've just come through there, and we're going down for another little gully here. Hang on, I'll just switch hands. It's a bit tricky to film and go down here at the same time. Woohoo! Easier on a motorbike. This is one trail we haven't been down on the bikes. I must come and give it a go. Woohoo! Hup. There we go. Just caught the tail end of some cows there. Oh, a bunch of white cows around here, but they're not hanging around to see us. There's a couple more up there, and we're on through here. Hello Vera, you come to see where I am? Yes, you wait for me, won't you? Good dog. Okay, we've done a bit of jungle bashing there and had to avoid a big carabao blocking the path. And we're just coming through an area we actually walked through a few days ago. It's been cleared, as you can see, and we're going to come onto a concrete road. And to our left in these bushes, a few years ago there was the remains of a golf clubhouse, and 10 years ago it was operational, and there were about 9 holes operational, of course. People who paid about $30,000 for a membership. Built the clubhouse, built this access road, they built golf paths, got 9 holes done, people were playing it, and the company went broke. And this is pretty well all that remains, and all those people lost about 30,000 US each. And there's a couple of workers going way home some way. Hello.
Hello.
And we're all downhill from here. And see, Lisa's got a bit of sweat down her back. There you go, good workout. And we're on the downward stretch now. And you can probably see from the clouds in the distance, lovely looking clouds, that the sun is going down. You can see just a plane in the distance there. That tower there, communication tower, they used to beam the American TV stations from there, so that the Americans living in and around the base area could watch I Love Lucy and other such things. Of course, American Idol and Castaway and Survivor and other such trivial programs had not been invented at that time. Of course, it wouldn't be Sergeant Bilko, MASH. What else? Anyway, on to the car. Just come across this. This is the commencement of a charcoal pit. They cut all these sticks, they cover them with green weeds, banana leaves, and then set a fire so that it doesn't actually burn, but just smoulders away, drives off all the volatiles that are in the wood, and lo and behold, you got charcoal. You can see from the blackness of the soil around that it's not the first charcoal pit they've done. And in days gone by, this would have been all rainforest, and of course the big trees are chopped down, and as the smaller ones grow, they chop them to make charcoal, and you can just see over there a bit of smoke curling over the vegetation, That's a charcoal pit burning away. Very destructive, but it goes on all over the country. And just a few hundred yards now from the car, and that to the left is the little watchtower that I pointed out before. You can see the line of the telegraph poles in the distance. That's the road. And here we are, back at the car again after a nice little walk. About 6 kilometres, 4 miles, which is up and down, so makes it a little bit more. What do you think of that, Anne? A little bit of sweat off there, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Beer o'clock now.